Hi everyone, it's me, Brown Intellect, and today is Thursday, October the 25th, 2012. And I am a day late in posting to my weight loss journal, so I apologize for that. Yesterday was my normal weigh-in day at the medical school, and for some reason, well, not for some reason, I actually just did not feel good when I got home last night. I was sick, so what I did was just went to bed instead of posting a journal. So I'm doing it today. Okay, so progress report. Um, this past week was not a great week for me. I actually ended up gaining 3 pounds, and it wasn't totally unexpected. I had some issues to happen this past week, and it threw me off of my weight loss plan. So, well, it all started last Saturday. We were here at home and got a call that my brother was rushed to the hospital. So we had to quickly get on the road and get down there. And so I packed very fast, like less than 5 minutes, just threw some things in a bag and left. And he lives like 2.5 hours away from here. So I wasn't thinking clearly. I was just get the essentials and get out of the door. And I completely forgot about my Health One packets. So I went down there and ended up spending the weekend, and I only had 2 packets, the 2 emergency packets that I carry around in my purse. So I had to kind of transition to conventional food over the weekend. And even though I didn't eat anything bad, like I didn't do fast food or anything fried or anything, I think it was just getting unconventional food for those days that threw me off. I did go to the supermarket and I bought things like instant oatmeal, sugar-free instant oatmeal, and I ate more fruit than I did vegetables, and so that's a lot more sugar intake. I did eat almonds. I, for some reason, was craving almonds this weekend, so I ate 2 packages, not 2 big packages, but the snack size packages, and they have 2 servings in them each, and each serving is about 230 calories. So I ate 2 packets. So it wasn't completely unexpected, and coupled with the fact that I only went to the gym 3 times last week, I wasn't as completely shocked as it was when I got on the scale. So good news is I'm back on track. I just made up in my mind I was not going to let it get me down. One thing that my dietitian asked me to do was to look at some beginning pictures to see where I was and where I've come from. And even though I haven't done a full body shot for you guys, I will show you the pictures from the baby shower that I talked about in my first video, or second, I can't remember, that kind of disgusted me and kind of got me on this whole weight loss journey. My plan was to actually print these out today, but I didn't, so I'll just show them to you as best I can on my phone, and if I have to, what I'll do is just print them out and show them to you on the next journal entry, or just do an additional one for this week. Alright, so this was me at the baby shower, and I'm still not going to say how much I weighed, but you can see I was not a small person. So that was me. That's one picture. Here's another picture. I don't know how well you can see these, but all of this is me. And these are the pictures that kind of made me stop and think that I was so out of shape, and this is why my back would hurt all the time. So actually in this picture I'm eating cake at the baby shower, and I'm cringing now just thinking about that. So I was happy that Margaret suggested that I go back and do that, because I see where I started, and even though I have a long way to go, I'm still planning to trying to lose at least 100 pounds. I'm very thankful that I'm not where I started, because that was miserable. And even sitting here just looking at this video, I'm like, I'm almost at tears, because that was just a hard time in my life, and I never want to go back to that. So I'm very thankful and very grateful of the progress that I have made and the support that I have. And I plan to just stay strong and continue doing this. So, all right, so I showed you those pictures, and I can show you some full body shots that I took this past weekend. Me and my friends were actually getting ready to go out, and I was trying on clothes and trying to see what I was going to wear. So I'll at least show you pictures of me now. This is just me in a shirt and some pants that I was thinking about doing. So you can see I'm not anywhere close to being small, but I'm not nearly what I was. And my little black dress, I bought this dress a while ago and just happened to take it out of the closet and say, when I bought it, I couldn't wear it. So I was like, when I took it out the closet, I was skeptical about it, but I put it on and I was kind of happy at how it looks. So I'll show it to you. I don't know if you can really see it, but that's my little one shoulder dress that I'm actually going to wear tomorrow night. We didn't go out last week, so I'm going to go ahead and wear it tomorrow night. So I'm happy. So you got to see some idea of what I look like full body. All right, quick thing. I'm not going to be here very long. I've already been talking 6 minutes and 45 seconds. So let me tell you some lessons that I have learned. The program that I own operates on a 16-week time scale. So you go through the program for 16 weeks. You go through the nutrition classes for 16 weeks. So I did my foundations classes. They were 8 weeks, and then there's 8 weeks of what's called building block classes. And I am now in week 13, which means I have 3 more weeks left. And in my mind and the talk that I've been hearing in the classes that we're almost done or you're almost done, it kind of made me start thinking in my mind, oh, you're almost done with your weight loss. But as you can see, I'm not close to being where I want to be. Where I want to be is a lot smaller than what I am now. So I'll tell you a size and all of that one day. But just the finality of the class coming to the end is making me think that, had me thinking that my weight loss journey was coming to an end, and that's not true. So what I started doing was kind of converting back to my old eating habits. And I can tell you one of my bad eating habits was snacking. And it's not that I would snack all the time, constantly. I would use snacking in the place of meals. One of my biggest snacks that I kept in my house all the time because it was convenient to do was cereal. The top of my refrigerator was filled with all different types of cereal. And rather than cook or prepare a meal, I would eat a bowl of cereal, or actually 2 bowls of cereal at a time, and that would be my meal. Or I was stuck on fast food, and I would go through drive-thrus like almost every day, twice a day, just because of convenience. So I realized that I was converting back to that because when we started adding fruits and vegetables and the 3 ounces of lean protein and all of that, I looked for convenient ways to eat, and I stopped preparing my food like I mentioned in the last journal entry. So I now know that I can't have that finale type mentality anymore. I need to think of my weight loss journey in phases. So I've come up with at least 4 phases that I need to go through based on the goals that I've set. So even though my nutrition classes are ending, I have the option of going back through them. And I plan to do that because I need that support and that accountability. But the whole point of me saying all of this is just to let you know that I'm learning so much on my weight loss journey. I'm learning about me. I'm learning about bad habits, lifelong habits that I've had. And hopefully, prayerfully, what will happen is I can recognize these things and I can step away from them and replace them with healthier eating habits. And when I get back to the point where we're able to add fruits and vegetables during the second part, it's my second time through the courses, then I'll see where I'm at that point and see if I use the fruits and vegetables and the lean meats more for convenience rather than sticking to my meal replacement packets. So I think that's about it. My boxing is going great. Today we actually did some sparring exercises, and that's where my trainer would actually come at me, and that is so different than just hitting a bag. I felt very amateurish, even though I'm not any type of a professional boxer, but in my mind I had started feeling like I was what is the word? Like I was becoming a champion of the punching bag or something, like I was an expert at it. So when he started teaching me things like ducking and sliding and all of that, and still trying to hold on to my technique, and it just became overwhelming today. But the most important part of it was fun for me. So now I'm like anxious to get back in the gym tomorrow to spar with him, because I've been practicing. I was sitting in my office today and I was like ducking and throwing my punches and trying to make sure that my hooks and my rights were in the right form, and it was just like so much. So I just have a passion for boxing. I accept it. I wish I could have that same passion for running, because I know if I did, I would be miles ahead of where I am as far as my physical stamina and all of that. But I felt so good today when I left the gym until I got to work, threw my bags in my office, locked my door, and walked across campus listening to my music, because I just didn't feel like sitting down and being still. And then I got back to my office and I still had that feeling, so I walked back across campus again, just so I could get out and enjoy the day. I'm just so thankful and grateful to God that I'm able to do that, and I wasn't able to do that this time last year. So I'm going to shut up now. So it's been a pretty decent video. So hopefully you guys are inspired, and I'm not down this week. I feel like I'm going to come back stronger next week because I'm back on track. And I look forward to hearing from you. Questions, comments, please leave them. I'm going to check out some of you guys' videos. And just have a great week. Be encouraged and be strong. You can do this. Bye.